Santa Barbara. Technology. Sunglasses.
Well, I'm out of Facebook jail. Out of YouTube jail. TSA let me travel. So,
People are checking in.
we're hanging out in Santa Barbara
What are we talking about?
with this guy. This is Dr. J.
Dr. B, Michigan,
We've been crushing some ideas today.
one of my
about,
mentors.
You know, what are we supposed to do going forward as
Right.
healers, healthcare providers?
What do we do?
Work the problem
Right,
and create a few new solutions in the process.
definitely.
All right, so top 5 tricks for surviving the modern world, whatever's modern about today. All right, number 1, Jay and I are big into this, self-care.
Right.
On the ocean, California.
Grounding.
Gotta feel safe, guys. Step 2, good food.
Like organic food, understanding that our food is poisoned to a degree. GMO food.
Yeah.
Like, so let's sidestep your idea on celiac. I don't really think it exists.
Yeah.
I believe it's just glyphosate issues.
Yeah, your body creates it.
Like, I have clients with celiac, they go to Europe, they're like, I can eat pizza, bread, no issues.
Right.
So,
They
yeah,
come back to America
food quality.
or Canada where they have Buttergate
Yep.
and they ruin the perfect butter, which, by the way, is a health food. So I guess we need real food.
We need real food.
Hey, well, good thing we're going to Zaytunes tonight.
We need-
Hashtag Zaytun, shout out
need-
to Lebanese food.
Clean water.
Yeah.
For those of you drinking tap water, not ideal.
The water behind us is the Pacific.
Mm-hmm.
Very dirty.
Yeah.
You can't see it right now, but
Don't
there's
drink it.
offshore drilling rigs.
Mm-hmm.
It's disturbing.
So, for me anyways, water's twofold. You can look at it from a biochemistry aspect in terms of what you're filtering out of your water, but more importantly, water is about energy, imprinted energy, information packets delivered to us, but also light.
Water holds light.
Water holds
You can
light.
clean water with light.
Yeah.
Tell me about that. Speaking of self-care,
UV.
tell me about the ice bath.
Oh, Morza Forge. So I'm actually looking at getting an ice bath from my house clinic,
Only a
Self-care.
Canadian puts an ice bath in his house.
Right. So it's a tub and it has a water recirculation system with a UV light as an antibacterial method, and it cools the water. So instead of having to get ice buckets and whatever else, it's kind of cool. But to the purpose of working with our autonomic nervous system, working on cooling the vagus nerve.
Yeah.
Well, you'd have to know that your vagus you have to know your vagus nerve is on fire first, which means you'd have to actually be tracking. That's part of self-care. Tracking.
If you've ever hit your head, your vagus nerve's on fire.
Right.
If you have a magnesium deficiency, your vagus nerve's on fire.
If you live in a metropolitan area, your vagus nerve's on fire.
If you've received a vaccine in the last 50 years,
It's on fire.
your vagus nerve's on fire.
Right.
Oh, I'm not supposed to say that.
No, not
Okay.
publicly.
Anyway, well, we're not in public.
Sorry. We're by ourselves.
Hashtag, shh. How do you spell that? Shout out to all the Canadians checking in.
Right.
We feel for you guys. Seriously. So we're on
Specifically Ontario.
So we got what? Self-care. We need good water.
Right.
Good food.
Good food.
Okay, so number 4. I'm going to talk a little bit about hygiene
All right.
and not the sick beard we're working on. I'm talking about the people you hang out with, the stuff you
Energetic hygiene?
read, the stuff you watch,
What are you consuming?
the things you believe.
Mm-hmm.
How much of that is real? We were just talking about pine needle tea. It's killing me.
I mean, we're in the Matrix, aren't we?
Well, yeah. I mean, red pill, blue pill. Put them together, you get purple
Maybe
rain.
we're just lucky. That's why we're here. Luck?
So, do me a favor and just pay attention to who's influencing your decisions, your consciousness. Who's hijacking your dream state.
That you will be like the people you spend most time with beyond valid.
Yeah.
Who are the 5 you're around? What is your energetic entanglement? Who is it with? Do you want to be like them? If you don't want to be with the people you're entangled with, probably not who you should be around.
It's a good thing we get along.
Yeah, thank God.
I'll trade you passports.
I don't think you want mine.
No.
I want yours though.
Right. All right. So we got the first 4, 5. The 5th one, very important. You need to find a healthcare provider or coach that you trust with your life and who's willing to work for you
Right.
and not some company or some agenda.
Yeah.
Anti-agenda. The only agenda that matters is the one you and your coach put together.
The only agenda that matters is the self-discovery of what's stopping you. What I want to know what's stopping my client from being where they want to be. And that should be the only interest that they have in you being the best version of you. But a caveat to that is, guess who gets in the way?
Number one thing in the way,
Yourself.
you.
Yeah, every time.
We are our biggest obstacle to cure.
And you have to realize and understand that in order to move forward. You have to listen to the things that you are the most resistant to, because that is exactly what you need to move forward, because it's only the ego that creates resistance, because the ego does not like change
Right.
at all, right?
Hey man, you're making my chakra system itch.
Moving energy up the toroidal system.
Moving energy, man. It's all what it's all about. It's not a California thing, it's a global thing.
Correct.
So fear is toxic, fear is acidic.
False evidence appearing real, folks.
Bingo, F-E-A-R, another four-letter F word.
Bunch of bullshit.
All right, so we got our 5 tips. We're gonna practice some more self-care the rest of the day and get some more content coming your way. Did some good things while we're here. Stay tuned and be good to everybody. Be safe.
Happy
See you guys
Friday.
later. Yeah, enjoy the weekend.
Bye.